In this video, I'm going to be ranking every single free all-time Dark Matter Spotlight card from worst to best in NBA 2K23 Myteam. So as you guys know, there is 25 all-time Spotlight cards available in the game right now. We just got the 3 new ones the past couple days, Danny Manning, Kevin Willis, and Deron Williams, and I'll be ranking all of these free all-time Dark Matters from who I think is the worst in the set to who I think is the best free all-time Dark Matter Spotlight card right now in my team. So coming in at the number 25 spot, I do gotta go with Fred VanVleet, even though I'm a big Raptors fan, and I do like Fred. He's only a 6-foot point guard with a 6'2" wingspan, and he's just not gonna give you that defense you need. With all the tall point guards in the game, you're gonna need to be a lot taller than 6 foot to be able to compete, and doesn't have that great of a jump shot. For the first couple point guards, or the first couple players in this list are going to be all undersized point guards. You got Fred VanVleet at number 25, Tim Hardaway at number 24, a 6-foot point guard, 6'3" wingspan. I will say he does have a better jump shot than Fred with the LaMelo Ball base, quickly upper on very quick timing. That's like the only reason why he's a little bit ahead of Fred. Number 23 is going to be another undersized point guard, which is going to be Tony Parker, only 6'2" at point guard, 6'6" wingspan. He's a little bit better than those cards because he's got great dribble sigs. He's got the Steve Francis size up, the tray escape, Dame behind the back, but I'm not really the biggest fan of this jump shot. It's not terrible, but I also don't think it's a great release. But Tony Parker's not bad for a 6'2" point guard. So yeah, I do have Fred VanVleet at number 25, Tim Hardaway number 24, Tony Parker number 23, and then at number 22 is going to be JoJo White, but I'm actually going to switch that. I'm gonna go JoJo White at 23, and I'm gonna actually go Tony Parker at number 22. I do like Tony Parker a little bit more than JoJo White, just because I think Parker's got way better dribble sigs, he moves a lot better in game, and maybe even does have a better jump shot. So I'm gonna go JoJo White at number 23 and Tony Parker at number 22. At the number 21 spot is gonna be Bill Laimbeer, our first not undersized point guard, but Bill Laimbeer has the worst jump shot in the game. I'm not even kidding when I say that. His jump shot is completely horrible. I feel like it's unusable, but he still is a 6'11" power forward, 7'3" wingspan, so he does have the size and the defense. That's why I think he's a little bit better than cards like JoJo White, Fred VanVleet, Tim Hardaway, those short point guards. At the number 20 spot is going to be Rick Barry, a 6'7" small forward, 6'11" wingspan. Just not a great card. Like, his defense is pretty mediocre, only an 80 block, 94 steal, 90 perimeter, 87 interior defense. His jump shot is okay, but nothing crazy, and his dribble sigs really aren't the best either, but not a terrible card, I guess, for this free all-time Dark Matter set, but really not that great of a card in general. At the number 19 spot, I got Paul Westphal. I think he's just a little bit better of a card than Rick Barry, 6'4" at the point guard position, 6'7" wingspan. Does have a decent jump shot and some solid dribble sigs with the Kyrie Irving size up, the John Wall escape, Dame behind the back. He's got quick drops off one. He can move a little bit for a point guard. Not terrible for a free point guard in the game. At the number 18 spot is going to be another undersized point guard, John Stark, 6'3" at the point guard position, 6'6" wingspan. Actually not a bad defender, 97 steal, 97 perimeter, 91 interior defense. He's really quick, he's athletic, he's great at getting to the basket, he's got the quick drops off one, he's got the front clutches. Like, he's actually a pretty solid point guard at number 18. At the number 17 spot is Deron Williams. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's a way closer debate between Deron Williams and John Stark. So I do think John Stark's at 18, Deron Williams at 17 is a really close debate. I mean, for being undersized point guards, they're really not that bad in game. At the number 16 spot is going to be Drew Holiday, which I'm actually going to change my mind. I'm going to drop Drew Holiday below Deron Williams and below John Starks. I just like these cards' offense a lot more, and I think their jump shots are a ton better. So I'm gonna go Drew Holiday 18, I'm gonna go John Starks 17, and then Deron Williams 16. At the number 15 spot is gonna be Zach Randolph, just because of his size and his defense at that small forward position. So yeah, did I say he was 16 or 15? I think I lost. So it was 18, 17, 16. So I believe Zach Randolph is 15, 6'9" at small forward, 7 foot wingspan. and he's a good rim runner. He's athletic, he's quick, he can finish at the basket, and he's not a terrible defender. So wanted to put him a little bit higher on the list, even though he doesn't have a great jump shot. One of the worst jump shots on this list. At the number 14 spot is going to be Terry Cummings, just a very solid small forward, 6'9" at that small forward position, 7-foot wingspan, really well-rounded card. He's got a decent jump shot, he's got pretty solid dribble sigs, he's just a solid free small forward in my team. Nothing too crazy about this card. At number 13 is going to be David Thompson, 6'4" point guard, 6'7" wingspan, really good defense, or sorry, really good rim running point guard. He's got a 99 driving dunk, 99 vertical, pretty good dunk packages. Actually a solid jump shot with the D-book base, the John Wall upper on very quick timing, and some decent dribble sigs as well. So David Thompson, not a bad point guard necessarily. At the number 12 spot is going to be an undersized point guard for sure. Like at number 12, we do have Jason Terry, who yes is only 6'2" with a 6'5" wingspan. But the thing about Jason Terry is he's got one of the best jump shots in the game with the KPJ base, the Rudy Gay upper on very quick timing, and then he's also got elite level dribble sigs, probably the best sigs in the game with this D Francis size up, the tray escape game behind the back, and since he's so short, he's going to move very quick on the court and be a really good offensive point guard. At the number 11 spot, I just think Don Ole is a little bit better of an all-around point guard than Jason Terry. He's got a little bit more size on him. I feel like he plays a lot better defense in game, a way better rim runner, but I do think they're about the same. When it comes to the 3 hunting ability, I would say Jason Terry probably a little bit better of a 3 hunter, but Don Ole the better defender and better slash into the basket. At the number 10 spot though is going to be the free dark matter Jerry Sloan, 6'5" at shooting guard, 6'8" wingspan. He's from Evansville? Is that a real place? Evansville? That's kind of weird. Yeah, anyways, he's a great defender at number 10, 94 block, 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 95 interior defense. He's a great card on paper besides his size up. Like, he's got a great jump shot with the Cedi Osman base, the Carmelo Anthony upper on very quick timing. He's got the tray escape, but only the normal size up is really disappointing, and he's only 6'5" at that shooting guard position. At the number 9 spot though is going to be Nikola Vucevic, however you do want to pronounce it, 7 foot at power forward, 7'4" wingspan, and just a solid power forward card. He plays good defense. He's got a capable jump shot, very solid dribble sigs. Nothing too crazy about Vucevic, but I think he's going to be the 9th best all-time dark matter in the game. At the number 8 spot is going to be Steven Jackson, 6'8" at shooting guard, 6'9" wingspan, a really well-rounded shooting guard. He can shoot the 3 ball, he can drive to the basket. He's just a good shooting guard, got good height at that shooting guard position. At the number 7 spot is going to be Bobby Jones, a top tier defender, 6'9" at small forward, 6'9" wingspan. Perfect defensive stats, badges, and especially perfect defensive tendencies. Jump shot could definitely be improved, but a really good dribbler. Like, he's got great dribble sigs with the Garland size up and the tray escape, but I do think he's going to be at number 7. At number 6 is going to be Derek Coleman, and number 6 and number 5 are very similar. Number 6 is going to be Derek Coleman, and number 5 is going to be Danny Manning. Pretty much the exact same small forward, both 6'10", very similar player models. I like Danny Manning a little bit more due to his jump shot, but I think it's very close and honestly a toss up. So I got Derek Coleman at 6, and then I do have Danny Manning at 5. At the number 4 spot is going to be Kevin Willis, the newest dark matter all-time spotlight card in the game, 7 foot at power forward, 7'3" wingspan, a really good defender. I was surprised actually with how much I liked Kevin Willis. I thought he was great. His jump shot was good. He had pretty good dribble sigs. I actually really like Kevin Willis, especially on defense. At the number 3 spot though is going to be Brad Daugherty, I think is how you pronounce it. 7 foot at power forward, 7'4" wingspan. Very similar power forward to Kevin Willis. I just like his dribble sigs a little bit more, and also I do think he has an easier jump shot to green. Number 2 and number 1 are going to be very obvious, and I think very similar, but it really comes down to preference. I got Jack Sigma at number 2, a really quick jump shot for a 6'11" power forward, one of the fastest power forward jump shots in the game, really good offensive power forward. And then number 1, I still think is going to be this dark matter Bob Nedelecki, 6'9" at small forward, 7 foot wingspan. He's got that amazing jump shot, really good dribble sigs, and Bob Nedelecki always is a great defender and a really good rebounder at that small forward position. So yeah guys, that's going to be me ranking every single all-time spotlight dark matter in the game, from who I think is the worst to all the way to who I think is the best. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my rankings, and let me know your guys' favorite free all-time Dark Matter Spotlight card in the game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.